Welcome back, guys. So, in one of my previous reviews, I talked about how you can make your fragrances last longer, right? Getting a high performing fragrance is one of the ways you can make your fragrance last longer, and also considering, fragrance that performs well in, hot weather condition, cold weather condition, as well as getting a versatile fragrance that works for every and any condition or every and any occasion, right? In this video, we're talking about my top five best versatile fragrance as at this moment, right? My top five versatile fragrances as of this moment. And in no particular order, let's take it away. So, guys, in this review, I'm going to be talking about two out of the five of my most versatile fragrances, right? The reason is because I don't want this video to be lengthy. So in another review or in another separate video, I'm going to make in, talking about the remaining two and the remaining three order of my versatile fragrances. So in this video, I'm just going to be sticking to two. And in no particular order, the first fragrance that I have for you is Red Tobacco. This is the intense version from the house of Mancera. Now, whilst I prefer the EDT, right, that is the original Red Tobacco, I like this one a little bit more. No, so I like the EDT more than the intense because the EDT is a little sweeter. So I like my fragrance a little bit sweeter than usual, right? This one is a bit dry. This one is woody. This one is, as the name states, it has a lot of tobacco. It's a tobacco-based fragrance. It has tobacco. It has a little bit of leather fragrance. It has a little bit of woods. It's a little bit sweet, and it has some, the sweetness from the vanilla, right? It has a little of vanilla, and it is dense and very, very rich and well-rounded. Now, when I talk about versatile fragrances, I'm talking about fragrances that can perform all year round in any and every condition. Now, whilst this may not be technically, a lot of people will not agree because this fragrance is very, very powerful and it smells so great and it lasts such a long time. It can become even very nauseating if you put on a lot of sprays, right? But I think this is actually a versatile fragrance. Some people tell you that this is more for the cooler weather, but I disagree. I disagree because a versatile fragrance should be a fragrance that you can wear in every and any condition, any weather condition, right? And for every and any occasion that can still perform, project, and possibly give you great sillage. And this does just that, right? And to top it off, to top it all off is that this does not offend anybody in any form or any way, right? The only disadvantage I would say is if you overspray, it's definitely going to knock you out. So anywhere from 8 sprays is the max I think anybody should go. But if you dare, please do not do more than 10 sprays because this is an absolute no-brainer, and I highly recommend this as one versatile fragrance that you should try out. So guys, the second fragrance on my list is none other than Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privée. That's a mouthful. So these Givenchy lines can be very, very confusing. But this is a more recent one. This is, this is not Society. They have one they call Society. This is Reserve Privée. I love Reserve Privée so much. The chestnut, the creaminess, the boozy accord, as well as the iris. The iris is just the man or the star man of this fragrance. It's so beautiful. I can't even explain it. It's so rich. Now, I want you to picture this with me. Imagine you go to the bank, you get a new currency note, a brand new note, unscratched, untouched. Now that feel of having that note is what it feels like to actually spray this fragrance. You feel rich, you feel empowered, you feel brand new, you feel like you want to cherish that note. Now, that's currency note. Now, that's what I mean by note, right? Not the fragrance note. That is how the fragrance feels. The feeling, the excitement, the joy, of feeling rich, feeling empowered, feeling like you've got it is what the fragrance makes you feel like. Then coupled with the smell of the new notes, you know how you just want to smell that, that print is always very silk, very velvety, very, sleek, very nice. That's how this fragrance smells like. It's very sleek, it's very, very rich, it's well rounded. The iris is so beautiful and so clean. You're going to smell masculine, you're going to smell rich, you're going to, of all, smell like you know what exactly you are doing. And so this will pull you massive compliments. And ladies absolutely love this. Like they love this. So, guys, I cannot state it enough, right? I think you guys should try this out. This is a 10 over 10. I cannot explain it. Guys, please try it out. You're going to love this. I highly recommend. So, guys, there you have it. Um, this is just the first half of this video, right? This is two of my most versatile fragrances out of the five that I've, purported to show. And the other three I'm going to be showing in a later review in another separate video, right? So guys, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, and share videos as much as possible. And always click on the notification icon or the bell button to get notified whenever we drop new content like this. And guys, I'll see you on the next one.